Good morning, you guys. Today is Thursday for me. I just got my video up, so you guys will be seeing that at noon today. I'm just getting ready for my first meeting of the day. I have a 9:30, no, sorry. I have a 9, a 9:30, and an 11, and that's all I have today. I also have to call the auto body shop to see about my car. Today's day 4 without a car, and I gotta say it's not that bad. I mean, I have not gotten to a weekend, obviously, without a car, but I don't hate it. Like, it's kind of nice not having to worry about anything and then just being able to be driven places. So I don't know, sometimes I think like, do I even need a car? But especially living in LA, I definitely do. Today is going to be a pretty chill day. Most people are back in office. We've just had a lot of PTO lately, so there's only one person that's out of office now, which is nice because that means a lot less for us to kind of have to handle for other people. And that's pretty much all I have so far. I just wanted to say hi and start the vlog. Just having some coffee, and yeah, I'm gonna get prepped for my first few meetings and then I'll check in with you guys probably around lunchtime. I don't know what my plan is yet. Ryan and I had talked about potentially meeting up, but I think we might wait until Friday, so we'll see what happens. Okay, I'm still working. I actually just got out of my 11 o'clock, so it's about 11:30, and my neighbor just texted me. He said that he left P a treat on the doorstep, so let's go check it out. Did he leave you a treat? Oh my goodness, he did. Look, it's right there. Look, 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 it's right here. Yeah. Bring it in. Bring it in. Did you get a treat? You got one? Oh my goodness. He also gave me some lemons. This is trash. He gave me some lemons. He always gives me lemons from his parents' tree. His wife, Margaret, is actually who I'm closer to, but unfortunately she is in Australia for a while because she has to go take care of her family. So I've mostly been talking with Andre, which is her husband, I guess. Anyway, but I do miss Margaret. I can't wait till she comes back. She's supposed to be back in, I think, August or so. But they always buy treats for P, and I think it's so sweet. And normally when Margaret is in town, she's the one who watches P. So I have a lot of the stuff for this week, honestly, taken care of for work, which is pretty impressive. Like, I'm actually very ahead of the game. I think I'm gonna take an early lunch today, take about an hour just to like chill out for a little bit, maybe read my book, and then get back to it. I have a couple of just like internal things. I have one at 3:30 that technically I'm leading, but it's just like, it's more of like a chat while we work together. I don't know how to explain that. And then the other one is a training, but I already attended the same training on Tuesday. So I don't think I'm gonna go to this one because it's just like a overview once again for any additional questions. And I don't think I have any questions. So that's the good news there. I think that's it. So I'm gonna go relax for a little bit, do some reading, and take a real lunch because I almost never do that. Okay, it is 4:15 right now. I have a little bit more time left before the workday ends, but I actually just got a call that my car was ready for pickup. So I requested a lift, and it says that they'll be here in 2 minutes. 1 minute. So I'm gonna go stand outside. I should be over at the auto body shop in like 30-ish minutes, maybe 20, something along those lines. And then I'll be able to pick up my car, be done with all of that, and I'll have my car back. And I got my car back before I ever even needed it, so that actually worked out perfectly. I brought a bag just in case. I get really car sick, but I brought my book just in case. For whatever reason, I don't get car sick, so we'll see. And I brought some water as well because that always helps with my car sickness. Okay, I'm back home. My car is fixed. I'm a little, I don't know how to like even explain how I'm feeling. Like, at the end of the day, the car is a 2014, so it's like almost 9 years old right now. And I just feel a little frustrated because one of the clips is a little messed up on the car, and then also there's a little bit of paint on the headlight, which is like, I feel like that shouldn't be happening. But at the end of the day, I also chose this body shop myself. They've done pretty decent work for me in the past, and it's been relatively hassle-free, so I'm just gonna call it good. Like, I just don't think that it's worth freaking out over. Also, the car looks nice, don't get me wrong. I just am like very nitpicky when it comes to this stuff, and to me it's just not perfect. The car runs great. the car is gonna be able to take me wherever I wanna go, and that's the point of a car at the same time. So it's like, I gotta just like get over the nitpickiness. It is what it is. This is like a moment where I know that I have OCD and I have to let it go, because otherwise it'll just consume me. So I am back home. I took Pia on a walk. Actually, one of the neighborhood dogs did a walk with us. It's kind of cute. And now it is 5:45, so I'm going to watch a video for a little bit, just hang out on the couch, and then I'm going to read my book after that. I don't know if I have any other plans. I think I had mentioned previously that Ryan and I were debating hanging out today, but I think we're gonna wait till tomorrow or the weekend. On Saturday, I'm going on a hike with one of my friends, so I'm very excited because we always take our 2 dogs together and they both get along really well, so that'll be really fun. But honestly, I'm really looking forward to being on the couch. I know that I do that a lot, but like mentally, I feel like I've been doing a lot, whether it's editing or working or reading, and I feel like I haven't had a day where I'm just like doing absolutely nothing lately. So that's what I want to do right this very second. It's actually like a beautiful day out too, and I just like want to be on my couch in my house, just hanging out, not having to think about anything, not being guilty about not doing a chore or having to pick up my car or do laundry, nothing. Like, I just want to be here. I want to be present in the moment about the fact that I can do nothing. So that's what I'm hoping to spend my day doing for the rest of today. And it's almost the weekend. We're making it, or it's so close, and it's gonna be a good weekend. I'm excited for it. That's it. That's all I got. I will check in with you guys shortly, but for now, I will be here. Okay, I've been sitting on my couch like I promised to myself. I also went to go grab some food, and now I'm still watching a YouTube video, but I got this new hot tool. It's like a blow dryer brush, and I have yet to figure out exactly how to use it properly. I feel like, I thought there was a bug right there. That really scared me. You okay? What I was gonna say is that I want to figure out how to use that best, because I have heard for people with curly hair especially, if you use it right, it's like you have a blowout every single day. I'm going to wet my hair because it is a blow dryer. You do have to have the hair wet in order to use it. So I'm gonna take my makeup off, wet my hair, and then I figured since I am just kind of like chilling out for the rest of the day, I might as well try it out, take some time to do it, and see what happens, because why not? I'd like to be able to get to a point where my hair can be essentially straightened without using a straightening tool, because it's a lot easier for me that way. So we'll see what happens. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it today, but we're gonna make another attempt at it. This is the best that I could get. Again, definitely not the same as straightening it, but I don't know, I feel like it looks okay. My hair looks a little lately. Like, I feel like it looks cool when it's long and curly, but when it's straightened, it just looks like bleh. I don't know what to do about that. Anyway, I tried, but I'm gonna go back on my couch. I just was watching literally YouTube videos on my iPad while I was doing that, so that I could just like chill out still and try something new out. I've been wanting to retry it, so here's what I got. Again, not bad at all. Anyway, back to the couch I go. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I feel like I'm getting another headache again. Why? I don't know, but I'm gonna have some more water. I'm going to also take some Tylenol. I have like a little mini bottle over here, and hope for the best, because I cannot handle this. It's just like absolutely insane. I don't know if it's the weather changing or like what's going on that's causing this, but one thing that I do know for sure is that it could potentially have something to do with my vision. So I actually made an appointment to go to the optometrist on Tuesday, which is also going to be in the mall, which I have to go make returns for anyway. So I'm going to make sure to do that Tuesday after work, because my goal is to get a new prescription and start wearing my glasses again, because I know that my glasses are not the right prescription, which is why I've not worn them in a hot second. I'm really excited for that, because I'm hoping that that helps with this. This is just not fun. But in the meantime, I'm going to go take my Kindle to bed, go lay down, go turn off the lights, and get some rest. I just got out of my what time is it? I just got out of my 8:30 and it's about 9 o'clock now. I'm gonna put on some makeup and like actually get ready for the day. This is my hair after I slept on it, after like doing it. So again, it's not like perfect, but it's not terrible, I guess. Anyway, I wanted to tell you guys about this dream because it was so wild. So basically, I don't really know why, but for some reason I had a rental car in my dream. It was like a white Subaru Crosstrek kind of idea. And then, oh no, my battery's flashing. Let me go change my battery so I can tell you guys about this. So I was in this rental car for who knows what reason, and it was early in the morning. It was 6 a.m. in my dream, and I was like, I want to head over to Trader Joe's to get some fruit so I can set myself up for the morning, like have a good morning, whatever. So I head over to Trader Joe's and I realize, like, I think it's open because there's so many people there. Like, everyone is just kind of like going inside and whatever. It looks very open. There's tons of people. But I get in there and the lights are dark on the aisleways. And I'm like, that's super weird. I don't understand what's going on here. And so I'm like, whatever, like trying to shop. But then I realized that like nobody's checking out and there's like beds in certain rooms and people are kind of like congregating in the middle. And I'm like, what is happening here? Like, I felt very like culty vibes. So I was like, something's going on. I'm really uncomfortable by all of this. So I decide to leave. And when I get to the rental car, I can tell that the car has been broken into because instead of seeing on the back door, instead of seeing the white of the door, I see black. And so I'm basically seeing like the inside of the door. And I'm like, wait, what's going on? So then I'm like, oh my God, well, at least because I was going into Trader Joe's, I have my wallet on me, but also psych, Jessica, because there was a second wallet with my credit cards in it. Why? Who knows? And only one is missing and I can't figure out which one it is. So then I call Ryan and his two friends to come help me out. And I'm like, I don't know what to do. We call the police and Ryan and one of his other friends decides, you know what, actually it's a good idea to just like, let's go, let's just leave. And I'm like, why would we leave right now? We gotta wait for the police. Like they need to like see this situation in the spot that it was broken into, right? So they can like check it out. Somehow I don't realize, but we're on the freeway and I'm so mad. So I'm like, no, Ryan, like we gotta stop, we gotta pull over. So he pulls over, or he doesn't pull over, he exits, but it's not an exit. And we end up on like a sidewalk. And the sidewalk takes us to, it's like a really narrow sidewalk and it ends up blowing our tire. So now the whole car is basically like torn to shreds. It's all a mess. And at some point I wake up into my real life. The last part of the dream that I remember was the car was being towed away and I was freaking out about having to tell the rental car company that I destroyed the car essentially. And then I woke up and that was my entire dream and I woke up at like 8 a.m. and my first meeting was at 8:30, so I had to walk pee and do all of that before my meeting. So that's what I've been going through. It was a very chaotic dream. I don't know like where it was coming from. I don't know about you guys, but sometimes I look up like what do dreams mean and that kind of thing, but I haven't done that yet with this dream. I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be like, oh, your whole life is falling apart and that's why you dreamt that the car was destroyed. Something along those lines. But at least I got out of the Trader Joe's cult, so that was a good thing, I guess, about the dream. We survived the dream, and now I hear I'm getting pings on my team, so I'm gonna go check that, make some coffee, and I also saw a really great recipe for tortillas that's like 3 ingredients, so I'm gonna go make those shortly as well. So I think I'm gonna put you guys right here. Even though you won't be able to see my face, I am just going to kind of crouch, and then I'm going to put everything in this red bowl. Wow, okay, those tortillas were so good, and then I just continued on with the work day. I got a chance to talk with my friends quite a bit today, and now it's 5 o'clock, 5:17. I actually also made plans with one of my other friends to go on a hike tomorrow. So we're going to be going to Old Zoo Trail. So there's like a zoo that used to exist in the Glendale area. There's still a Glendale, the LA Zoo is in Glendale, but there was a different zoo over there before. So we're gonna do that tomorrow. So I'm very excited. But in the meantime, I'm going to take Pia on a quick walk. I'm feeling really lazy right now. So after that, just kind of hang out and then do a workout. I don't know if I'm gonna hang out with Ryan today. We'll see what the plan is. I'm just feeling a little low energy right now, but that's probably because I've literally been on the phone for the last 6.5 hours with my friends. So I'm feeling like I wanna just kind of like be by myself for a little bit. But I'm gonna go take P on his walk and then get him some exercise so he can get out of the house. It's like actually sunny right now. Oh, and I got a new watch band. It's like a more leathery one, so it looks a little bit like nicer when I'm just walking around. Very excited about that too. My hair looks so funny. I had it down, but then I moved it up so I could lay on my pillow. I have done close to nothing today. I watched one of the podcast episodes. Look at P, by the way. He's just so stinking cute. I watched one of the podcast episodes that I wanted to watch, and I feel like my body did like a hard reset where I probably napped for like 20, maybe 30 minutes max, and I woke up and I felt like so energetic all of a sudden. I felt so much better than how I was feeling, and so then I just watched like a 2-hour podcast and I feel awake, which I'm like, wow. Is that a good itch? Oh my god, he's so cute. Hold on. Oh my god, look at you. You're so sweet. Should I tuck you in? Here, he likes being under the blankets. You guys, I just started the Crowded Room. I thought that was a spider. New show on Apple TV. And I didn't realize, but apparently it's loosely based off of The Minds of Billy Milligan, which is a book from 1981 by Daniel Keyes. If you're curious, this is the book. 3 episodes are posted today, and there's gonna be 10 episodes total. So far, it is so good. I just finished episode 1. There's a lot happening. So I'm gonna go watch episode 2, but I first wanted to make myself some tea, have something cozy while I was watching. So far, I'm really enjoying it, but I'll keep you guys updated. Good morning. Wow, the sun is really shining on this side. I'm just getting ready to head over to a hike. We're going to the old LA Zoo today to do a hike, and it says that it's 7 miles. We're meeting up with one of my friends and her dog, and I think I've mentioned this, but P and her get along so well, so I'm really excited. Anyway, I'm just gonna make this coffee and get everything ready to go for this hike, and then I'm gonna start heading over because it should take me about 15 or 20 minutes to get there, and I want to make sure that I'm not keeping anyone behind. I said that we would meet at 9:30 and it's about 9. Okay, hi guys. I am back from my hike. It's actually 7 o'clock. I got back from my hike probably around like 2:30. I stopped by and got some food before I got home, and for some reason, I don't know why this is, but every time I go on a hike, I crave chicken strips. I was telling my friend this when I was on the hike, but I don't know if it's because every time I go on a hike I get chicken strips, and so it's become like this catch-22 of like, now I just have to have chicken strips anytime I go on a hike. But like when I go on a long, not like a 2-mile hike, like a long hike, I need chicken strips. So we went on an 8-mile hike. I am really tired. I ate my chicken strips and then I got home and I passed out, like full like zonked on the couch. You can still see it in my face. I'm tired. And then I just recently woke up probably like 30 minutes ago. I sort of started to wake up. I was gonna have some coffee, but I decided probably against it. I don't need it this late in the day. And then I just started reading my book, but I quickly wanted to make some tea. I also wanted to check in with you guys and just say hi. But I'm gonna drink this, I'm gonna read my book. I don't know where my book went. but I believe I'm about 7% of the way through, and my goal was to get to 25% by end of day today. I don't actually know what page that is or like how far that gets me or like how long that will take me to read, but I'm just gonna try to aim for it. Let's see what happens. I don't know. So I was sitting on this rug and I was like, it feels kind of dirty. I kind of want to clean it up a little bit. So I use the little scraper thing that I have. Look how much dog hair just came out of that. Oh my god. I mean, I vacuum the rug all the time, but scraping it is a whole different thing. I have like a whole nother dog here. Okay, it's like 9:30 now. I've done close to nothing. I read a few more chapters of my book, but I have not gotten to my 25% yet. I think I'm at like, let me check actually. I'm at like 15% of the way through the book, so I'm making progress, but I'm not quite at 25% like I wanted to be. So far, this book has been really good. I don't think I've actually mentioned the title of what I'm reading. My camera's flashing, so if I disappear, you'll know why, but Simple Wild is about a girl who never met her dad, so she goes to Alaska to go visit him because he is dying, and supposedly, I have not gotten to this part yet, but supposedly there's also some romance in it, so I thought that this would be a really good option for me to break up. I know I mentioned that I was thinking about reading maybe like a Stephen King or horror book, but this one then became available in my library and I've been wanting to read it. So this one is gonna break up a little bit of like the cheesy romance that I've been reading, and then after I'm done reading this, I will read some like spooky thriller mystery novel because I like mood reading and that's just like what I've been into right now. So, or like feeling like I want to read right now. So gonna go switch from the couch to my bed and hang out some more, and I'll see you in the morning. Good morning, you guys. It's Sunday. I don't really know what I'm doing today. Do I ever know what I'm doing? I feel like I say that every time. I tried straightening my hair yesterday to potentially make it like easier for the week, and then it just kind of like, I don't know what that's all about, but I am going to get some of my clothes together because I need to do laundry. Because I didn't have my car, I hadn't done laundry. Even though I could have walked to the laundromat, I just didn't do it. So I need to do that. I just need to like unfold them all so that when I get to the laundromat, I can just toss everything in. I've been reading. I did get to 25% yesterday. My new goal was to get to 25% today. These like smaller goals actually have been working out for me. And I'm currently at 45% because I've been reading all this morning and this book is so good. Happy that I'm enjoying my book. I'm gonna do that laundry stuff and then I'm gonna make some coffee and head over there. I'm at the laundromat and I actually just went to go put a little bit more time on my dryer, so I should be good in like 20-ish minutes, but my friend is on deployment in another country, and I've been able to like communicate with him on WhatsApp, but like not that much, and when I got to the laundromat he called me. So it was like perfect timing, and we spent like an hour and a half on the phone. So basically like my entire laundry time. He had to go though, and so now I'm here, but I put in a really big load, so normally I would be done by now, but that's why I added more time. So it should be done in about 20 minutes. I'm going to read for a little bit because that was my initial plan when I came here, is usually I read. Actually, I usually sit inside of the laundromat, but today and last time I came here, I decided to sit in my car, and it's definitely a lot nicer. They play the radio in there, and it's just like, I don't know, very crowded, especially on a Sunday. So excited to be done with that, and then who knows what the plans will be for today, but at least we'll be able to move on from there and go do something a little bit more exciting than laundry. Okay, hi. I'm very excited because I wrote out like priorities for today in a little journal here, and I didn't think I was gonna get to all of them. I know that like that sounds kind of bad because like why am I writing down these priorities then? But I did prioritize my priorities, which is great. So I edited my video. It's actually exporting, or not exporting, it's uploading right there, right now. I do have a thumbnail that I need to make, but I'll get to that. It'll still be up by Monday at noon. Also, excuse the water. I was just drinking water and eating a snack and it literally just like fell everywhere. But anyway, I also did my laundry today and I also did a workout. So the last thing that I wanted to do, and I didn't write it anywhere. Oh yes, I did. Get to 50% of my book. And I'm gonna just like check off that I did it because I am at 46% of the way in. So edit, upload Monday video, do laundry, do a workout, hang out with Ryan, and get 50% of my book read. It feels so good when you actually hit all your goals. The only thing that I didn't do is actually put the laundry away. Anyway, I just wanted to wrap this up because I realized that I said this in the last video, but it's the same in this video. I did nothing this week. I did nothing whatsoever. I had a lot of days where I just sat on the couch. To be fair, I didn't have my car for the week, but also I just didn't do anything. I don't think I would have done anything even if I had my car. Next weekend, I'm heading off to Sacramento. I actually was supposed to have my neighbor watch pee, but for some reason, the dates must have gotten like misconstrued because they were like, oh yeah, we're heading home to North Carolina. And I was like, oh, wait, what? But I got really lucky, and my friend who I went on a hike with yesterday so that she can watch pee for me. So I'm grateful that she's around and that she is more than willing to take him on because that did scare me. I thought that I was gonna have to cancel my trip. So luckily I don't have to. This week I do have a few things already planned. Aside from the fact that I'm going on travels, I will be heading over to the mall for a big day of like eye exams and returns and pickups and the whole thing. So really excited to get all of that finished and done with. And then, yeah, I think that's really it. I did enjoy having this time to just like chill out and do my own thing, kind of hunker down before I have all of the chaos of the coming week. And then in July, early July, I'm heading home, which is so crazy to call that home because I miss it so much. Yeah, I can't wait to see my family. I can't wait to be in Washington again. I just can't wait for all of it. It is 9:30 right now. I'm gonna wrap up this video because I feel tired and I want to read that last 4% of my book before I head to bed. So I'm gonna call it here. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Thank you for being patient with me as always, and thank you for being here and just talking with me. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate every single one of you, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.